What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Artists and Artists. Today we have a very, very, very special guest, one of my longtime friends inside of this industry. Welcome, Joe Budden, podcast king. He has done so much for not only the culture, but for the podcast culture. Watching him make moves is very inspiring. He's definitely getting to a bag, independent, not looking for no handouts. I watch him take the long route to get a bigger bag. There's so much that we could talk about right now, but let's start off with the podcasting because that's what everybody know you for. Looking at you,
damn, what everybody know me for, nigga. Watch it. What the fuck?
I mean,
why? Let's be.
See, you gotta
be
see
smooth.
See, but yes, you are.
But yeah, now
yes, you are incredible.
Yeah, I've been
artist.
retired for a while. I've been retired for a while.
You've had new, splendid success.
This ain't where Mano said that shit, right? That was back. That's over there where Mano said that.
Damn, I don't want to get to the verses. God damn, man, he on your ass already, man. Yeah. But now since we talking about that's not what everybody knows you for. You're absolutely right, and that's just what I was getting at. From having such an illustrious career, did you think that you would end up being in the position you are now with podcast and broadcasting and things like that?
Honestly, I wanted to broadcast after I worked at Hot 97. Like, I had fun up there. I had a good time. That was 2004, I want to say. I just always thought that I would end up like on Hot 97 or New York radio, but after a while, you see that niggas ain't getting out them seats. And then podcasting came about, or iTunes and streaming and all that shit. It gave you the ability to do shit on your own, which I always prefer. So did I think it would be this big? I thought it would be. I thought podcasting, the business as a genre, would be big. I did. I didn't really see it. My life is different than I could ever imagine it to be.
So when you say you didn't see it, so I was like, all right, let's go back. When I started reality TV, nobody saw it. When I started with the Love and Hip Hop, nobody saw it. They thought I was fucking nuts. I dove in it, started to become successful. People like yourself understood what it was.
You got
dove in
right.
it, started to become so. Right now, it's like a reverse of a full circle moment because I watched you dive into the podcast, become very successful, create your own lane, own business model. And I'm like, damn, then I'm watching everybody else dive into the pool. I'm like, yo, for once in my career, I think I'm damn near last at this shit. Let me jump on in.
It's not true, though.
But it feels good to be here because now I kind of understand it because I didn't even understand how YouTube worked until I did this first episode with Fabio. I understood the idea of broadcast and understand of streaming and things like that, but I never did anything deliberately to make money off of YouTube besides music per se and shit like that. And then when I did that first episode and COEY was showing me the analytics and how things work and equivalent to the monetization to the dollar, I was like, oh, that shit's kind of easy. I don't think it's gonna be this hard.
That's why niggas is out here acting however they acting, because that check that they seeing on the back is like, wait, what? I could do this in my sleep.
Yeah,
no, I understand it. I get it. I was early on YouTube too, though. I think my YouTube page is from like 06, 07. I just always been kind of anti-establishment, like even at Def Jam kind of. So if there was a way to cut out a middleman and get to your fan D2C, just you and them, where you get the whole $10 when we come from, like if they go to the store, you get to keep that, then I'm gonna try it. So as a creative, you be ahead of the technology sometimes, right?
100%.
Like you could have had an idea, and then I was walking around with a camera on my neck, just taping like this. When I was doing sitting in front of a live stream or debuting music early, like the labels had my ass. Like, are you crazy? Don't debut nothing. Get off of there. They seeing too much. You doing too much. Who's the weird Jersey nigga online? all the time.
Think about it. People were so, as artists, we were so upset that anybody got something of ours and put it out earlier before we before we even or had an exclusive on it, like it was like kind of like taboo. Like hell no, you shouldn't do that. Look now, look at it. They encourage it.
Well, I think that they are stepping on and been stepping on the value of music. So back then, I feel like the rough is valuable. Like the music business will tell you, no, mix it, master it, present it properly, let us impact it. I'm like, nigga, the first draft of this, my fans will want to hear, or they're gonna want to see me create this motherfucker.
Bro, I still do my music. I still do my music like that. So if I make a record, and even if it's to a 2-track, and that shit knocking,
yeah,
I don't even call a producer for the stems, nigga. We going 2-tracky. You heard it? Hey, 2 knocking.
I cue this up.
Yeah, like bro, it's different. So it's like I told yo, but how much? Can I ask you this? How much money did you turn down to take the independent route?
Well, I mean, shit. I started independent. There was no money.
But didn't you get an offer for some paper that you decided not to take?
Anytime I got an offer for some paper, I didn't feel like, let's see, let's go through the timeline, right? This pod started in 2015, free. Then we signed our Spotify deal in 2017 for M's, but nothing crazy. And then Spotify went public. That was Spotify. They had me on the hip hop side, and they had Amy Schumer on the white comedian side, and that was supposed to take it where it was going. But I mean, shit, it went where it was going. So yeah, we made a couple dollars there. Then I left there. At the end of that, there wasn't no negotiating. Like they were moving on to a different direction, and they never quite told me that. So I'm just there, number one, for 2 years. Everybody that had something to do with Spotify was like, oh, they about to lace you at the end of this. They're using you in the meetings, PowerPoint, bulletin, your numbers. They about to, but I don't count the bread before it comes. I'm getting to the work. And at the end of the contract, it never came. It was no negotiating. They didn't send a number over. Yes, they did. They said, we'll give you, what, 6 million 1 year, 7 million 1 year, 8 million 1 year, 3-year deal. That was the deal. I'm not taking that. I wasn't taking that. I was hot as fish grease. Hottest thing smoking. Why would I take that?
Yeah, you watch them offer people tens of millions of dollars for other situations of broadcast situations that come to you. It's like, I know that gotta hurt.
Well, they hadn't started that yet. I was the first of that.
Oh, so, and they
didn't start that yet.
So how you feel about that? Like shit, I was the first to start on that shit, and I didn't get to capitalize at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Well, today I feel better about it, right? I was going to take that deal no matter what. I wish I would have asked for equity. I didn't. My pause, I couldn't put my balls on the table like that. I was going to take that couple $1 million because it wasn't no money going around. Like I had, like they was offering like not them, but a different company was offering an ad deal before that for maybe $250K. And I'm coming off music, so I know what I was getting offered to do my projects all in. We talking about 300. At the end, it was 200, 300, or Empire, which is do it yourself, and you know how Empire go. So from 250 to a couple M's, that was happening. By the end of that, I'm hot as fish grease. Everybody's coming, and now we can have some real conversations.
So think about that for myself. It's like, I bought this facility. I always understood the concept of broadcast from having my own television shows. Jump into the podcast lane and just creating shows in this space and create my own network. What advice do you have for me from you being in such a great position? And
do it yourself.
I mean, but is there a point that
I be saying that to niggas? Nobody ever want to do it themselves.
I mean, I've always been. I remember, I'm one of the original independent artists when it comes to music. So my whole
And I ain't saying don't partner with niggas or don't have an investor. I'm not saying that, but like I always believe in the product. So if If I start a pod, I'm not. If I start episode 1, episode 2, I'm not taking a check from somebody. I'm not doing that. I want to see this grow. I want to give myself a shot. I think I'm lit. I want to put this out and be lit. Niggas just be starting pods and going to take a check. Most of the podcast industry is taking a check. I ain't saying that because then it make me sound away.
No, it is, but because I'm watching it, like most people won't start a podcast if they don't have a check of somebody putting them in that position and getting paid to actually sit
See,
down.
and I don't, that's not my story. I don't have that experience. So the person that wants to start a podcast, I damn near stopped giving advice because nobody wanted to hear how I did it or do it yourself. They don't want to hear that. So, yeah, these niggas that's just taking checks, more power to them. But to hear how that's done, you'd have to get it from them. My story got the bumps and bruises. My story got cursing out the execs, the C-suite. My story got false allegations. My story got all of the shit that no sane or non-psycho person would want to go through voluntarily. That ain't my story.
Well, I think I'm kind of psycho anyway, so I think.
Oh yeah, no, this is for you. No, this is for you. This is definitely for you. You're doing it right. I saw the facility. This shit is great. You're doing this right. You take your time, room by room, get you a set. Any set I seen you design is fly. Like I said, the bodega shit is fly. You fly. Do it. Just do it. That's all you gotta do.
Let's talk about the controversy you always in. Every time you look up, whenever you go viral, you go viral. I mean viral. We ain't even got to mention.
Have I gone viral recently?
I'm just we having a conversation.
What
Recently,
happened?
what you've been viral this year?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I don't. I go viral by mistake, nigga. It don't be.
All right. So when you sometimes it be good, sometimes it be bad, but the
It's
backlash,
never bad.
The backlash. How do you get through that? Do you even care about the backlash, or you laugh about it?
Backlash from
I mean,
who?
from the media perspective.
No, man. No.
I want to hear it because people look at me crazy when how I get through when I go viral all the time. For me, it's nothing. But I need to hear from somebody else that goes through this type of things and how you take it when they at your neck.
Those
from the media perspective.
Those that mind don't matter. Those that matter don't mind. My family and the people I rock with and love, they know what time it is already. It's internet rules. They know you don't read the internet, believe something, call me all with anxiety and all that. Stand down. Y'all know the gig. I'm going to say something. Somebody going to fire. It's going to get hot sometimes. My family know that already. Once you put that to the side, if we're not talking violence and putting that to the side, then what we talking about? Some niggas on the internet? I don't give a fuck what niggas on the internet gotta say. I've been in this over 20 years. They've said horrible things about me. Like, you've been a part of some great shit musically. I had very down, peaky years in music. There ain't nothing new they gonna say about me. One hit wonder, you a bum, you piece of shit. I don't care. Say what you want. I'll put the phone down too, though. I'll put the phone down. I'll go about like my real life.
Fuck, I'm going about
Like I'll go. I got shit to do. I'm only on the internet to make a buck.
So you understand the concept of selling dysfunction.
America's dysfunctional. And on the internet, thank God, there's a crowd for everybody. There's a crowd for everybody. The nigga right now, I've been pumping up some rapper nigga, Cal. Shout out to Cal. I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Some rapper nigga on the internet that looked like he shouldn't be rapping. He dressed like he shouldn't be rapping. He got a song like you shouldn't be rapping. And there's a crowd for that. So yeah, there's a crowd for dysfunction. And I don't really think I'm all the way dysfunctional like that either.
Shit, I'm hella dysfunctional. That's how I feel like the reality TV had worked for me. How you feel about where music is headed for the artists?
The music business or just niggas making music?
The music business.
No, it's not good. It's not good. It's not going nowhere good. It's bad. It's pretty bad. But I've been saying that for a while. They lowering the value of music, and it's just a tech company now. It's a tech and data company, really. Disguised music is just a trick. It's a tech and data company, and if you not participating in that, on that wave, if you just talking about singles and music and videos and whatever's on the front end, then the boat passed already.
So what does that do for the artist that has hopes of being a rapper and dreamed of being a rapper and is very talented and has the real talent to do so?
Listen, niggas play the lotto every day. The music business is the lotto. Like, there will be less than 1% of you to really get shit moving out here. Like,
That's a fact.
niggas still play the lotto.
100%.
Like, niggas could go do, I don't want to sell like a sob story. You could 100% go do music and make all the money that comes from that. Your show money, your merch money. And at the end, hopefully you own some of your masters and your publishing money and you could sell that. That's what niggas are doing today. They're selling the catalog.
They are.
That's what they're doing.
They are.
So there's a way there. But where it's going and how many of us they even allowing in, who they allowing in, like that window is getting smaller and smaller. I was just saying that the other day. When in my day, niggas was spending the night outside of the labels. And when niggas spent the night in front of Def Jam for a month straight, that was his, he drove from West
North
Bubblefuck
Carolina somewhere
and had a sleeping bag. Niggas was stepping over this nigga going to Def Jam. Like, that's how you had to do it. You had to run up. Now, it don't matter. It don't matter. Even if you got a deal. Like, they ain't even putting albums out, really.
It's crazy to see how the music game has changed. And then it's like, for artists that trying to do something, it's even scarier. Like you said, if you want to get a deal and you ain't got no analytics or you ain't got no numbers, you're not going to get in the building or you're not going to get in a position to get a deal. Yeah, you could put your music out because there's so many digital platforms that release music on all platforms and things like that. But as far as you getting a deal or getting some financial backing and things like that, you're not going to get in the building.
How can I do that when I'm watching 21-year-old crypto niggas make 8 figures? How can I comfortably do that? How can I do that when I'm watching the young lit streamer niggas go make 7, 8, and 9 figures? How can I feel, how can an artist, how can the farm league, the next generation of artists feel comfortable going to a label, signing all your rights away and crossing your fingers and hoping for the best? It's not fun. That's not fun.
It's not fun. And where does that leave the artist? Like it's just the Wild West for everybody. It's like it's no ins, there's no outs. Like you hearing what you're saying? Like it's like, so for artists now want to be artists, they making it seem like there's no more money in the music industry for the average artist, right? But then you turn around and say there's a bunch of money inside with the streamers. They're making 8, 9 figures and things like that. So how do you mix the two?
Well,
I'm talking for the younger generation, because for us it was just music. That was an end all be all. Now it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit trickier.
No, it's true. Now it's different. Like my son rap and want to do the rap shit. He playing it. It's a different game than what I did. I'm always side with the artist and the creator in trying times, because we the niggas that's gonna go in the room and create something. So yeah, they got all the rights, but that's because niggas keep giving up the rights. Any nigga that could go in a room, like you got that booth set up over there, and come up with something from absolutely nothing, if you just make the right decisions from that with the right team, then that can be lucrative. Like, there's so many different revenue streams from your one song if you are maneuvering properly. Maybe now you gotta wear 2 hats. Maybe now you gotta be the streamer / rapper. And all day, to tell if a song was hot, was the cars playing it driving by? Like, what was happening outside? Now, maybe it's, how do I attack from inside?
Yeah.
Like, from not even leaving your room with the headset on, with the so I don't know. It's different today. But if you are an artist and you can make some shit, there'll be money.
So for you artists, hope you listen to, don't get discouraged. Keep making
don't get discouraged.
Shit.
Don't get discouraged. Yo, they're never gonna tell you how much money you can make from having 30,000 fans for your lifetime. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you how much money you can make from having 50,000 fans. That's it. No more. That's the ceiling.
A bag.
Dog.
If you got 50,000 people in your community that's invested in you and what you sell,
out of here.
And you selling them shit constantly.
You out of here. You out of here. They're never gonna tell you that, because that will deter you from going the other route. So they're gonna do what they always do, which is dangle a check over niggas' heads.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we won't think about our business that we
Yeah,
can make.
go curate your own audience. That's what I'm saying to you.
Community is
However you
definitely-
do it, I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. I follow the weirdest niggas on Instagram. It's niggas cooking weird shit. It's niggas doing weird shit with their girl. Now it's a joint business. We gonna wake up every day
And do
and
some
get these
shit
niggas
together.
5 skits. And then they telling you how we do it. It's niggas online today that's showing you their accounting.
100%. This is how I did it.
Yeah.
Get you a
That
bag. It's-
wasn't available to us. That wasn't available.
None of this was
No.
available. Like the information, the way they get information today, I wish we would have had. But who knows? It would have been too much for us. So think about that. I'm thinking about the podcasting and you. How do you feel about artists like myself now jumping into the podcast games so frequently?
I love it. The more the merrier. The more the merrier of niggas like me jumping in, rappers. Like I get mad at, well, I used to get mad. I don't get mad no more. I used to get mad at the niggas like the Leonardo DiCaprio niggas that, I got a podcast. And I was like, all right, that's cheating. You cheating now. But niggas that's like me, go ahead. I ain't gatekeeping. It's too much out here. It's too much. My money ain't your money ain't my money. I don't think nobody's in the way. I think it helped the ecosystem, whether niggas is getting along or whether niggas is beefing. It all helped the same fucking ecosystem. It's all coming from the same fucking pot. More niggas should do it. I've been telling niggas that for 10 years. Niggas laughed in my face. Said, get the fuck out of here. I'm glad.
How you feel about the podcasters that very irresponsible? I don't want to name no names, but I know they
That are
talk
very
about
irresponsible?
people, very irresponsible. Talk about people, downgrade people, kick people when they down, clickbait, all the nasty side of it.
Oh, see that
And they
part.
are very. Some of them are very big. Some of them are making millions and millions of dollars off of the rhetoric that they kicking and shit like that. Do you feel that?
And that's where I'm on my business. I'm responsible for how I run my broadcast and the things that's said on the microphones up there and the guests I bring up there and how we carry it, how we talk. Other than that, how you get it is how you get it. I'm minding my business.
As a journalist, do you feel
I'm not
every
a
journalist should have some type of responsibility and accountability? towards-
Journalists should. That's why I'm not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I'm never going to be that responsible. I'm never going to.
Why would you say you're not a journalist?
Because there are journalistic principles that you got to live by when you're a journalist. Like if you're a journalist, you're doing the research, you're reading, you're interviewing, you're going above and beyond to get the information before you even say it to make sure what you're saying is the truth. I ain't doing that.
Maybe that's someone else's definition of what a journalist is.
No, that's a journalist.
Cool. What we do is the same thing, maybe in a short form.
Nigga, no.
So what you call yourself, a reporter?
I call myself a broadcaster.
All right, what's the difference between a broadcaster and a journalist? You just read
A
what's on
journalist
the
has
teleprompter?
to fact check. That's the only difference. Well, not the only difference, but that's the one that's keeping me from ever saying that I'm a journalist. I'm not going to fact check. If I do, I have some spare time. I'm going off my opinion of what I see in here based on the people I know, my experience in this game, and all of that shit. And that ain't... Them niggas gotta go. The journalists is when I turn on the TV, tell me who got shot over there, how, why, did you get them, who died? Like, you gotta have the facts. I'm not doing none of that fact shit. I'm not here for the fact. The journalist didn't, I'll say I don't want to turn shit up here. But the journalist was up there buttoned up. The journalists play a part in allowing the non-journalists to come in because shit got to change every 5 and 10 years. Like, niggas like me, when I retired, was tired of sitting with niggas that wasn't from where I was from talking about an album. I just was done with it. I wanted to sit in front of a nigga that liked rap music. Like, and you heard this, and let's kick it. When I came in, I was blind. I thought everything was for the love of music. I was all fucked up. Anyway, go ahead.
Your favorite rapper right now?
Yo, it's been so long since a nigga asked me that.
I mean, you always talking about different rappers and who you like. I know you still study the art. You call me about some of my artists and things like that. So it's like, man, it don't have to be
Homeboy is all right. Homeboy is all right.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So from you listening to so many artists, who or not even your favorite, like who gives you the most energy right now that you fuck with? Do you have anybody that gives you the energy?
If it sound good, then it's gonna give me the right energy when it come on. I go visit all the New York DJs at some point.
You got a favorite album this year?
During the week. I like a lot of albums this year. I don't have a favorite. I like Chance the Rapper's album.
See,
I like Jid's album.
Now we get
I
some.
like Freddie Gibbs' album. Clip's album. Sorry, I know how you feel.
It's all good. It's all good. Go back to back on me. Gibbs and Clips. I'm with it. Let's go.
Shit. No, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yo, niggas got it. I forgot about that one. But who else? It's been a lot of good music this year. I'm an R&B head, but
how was the Clips album? I didn't get to listen to it, and I don't want to shave.
I'm
asking you seriously.
Stop it.
I'm asking you.
Stop it.
Damn, I can't ask you that.
You know how that Clips album is.
I didn't listen to it though.
I know. Yes, you did.
But was it he?
You listened to that album.
I didn't. Honestly. I don't listen to no music like that. Like unless I'm in a club or if I'm in here or my son got some shit on, I be in my car dead silent. I ain't got no time for music. I got time to think.
Can your son listen to niggas that you got issues with?
He can listen to whoever the fuck he want to listen to. I'm just not taking him to the concert. You heard? We got this thing. No, because we got this thing since he's been little. Like whoever his artist is for the year or whatever it is, I'm taking him to. We just left the NBA concert, the NBA YoungBoy concert. Like I've been taking him to all his favorite artist concerts. And like that. You know what I mean? He put me onto a bunch of artists like Lucky. I didn't know who Lucky was. You familiar with Lucky?
A rapper named Lucky?
From Chicago?
No.
You need to get on him. The kids love him. Super ill.
Yeah.
I learned about him a few years ago. Took him to the concert. You know who V's is?
No.
V's from Detroit. He put me on the V's. V's popping right now. I think he signed a little baby and things like that. So it was like even with XX Tession, I went to like career day in his school when he was in school, and I was asking who's their favorite artist. They was like, so I've been using him as like.
He was ill. He was ill.
Super ill.
Yeah, no, he was. Rest in peace to him. He was
super. It's a few artists that I believe I was going to say cheated. You know, God needs who he needs when he needs them, but.
I feel like that about Pop. I feel
Pop,
like that.
Stacks, Biggie.
Oh my God, rest in peace to my brother, yes.
Biggie.
I know, but I mean, what I'm saying is when Biggie died, like the world stopped for me. We wasn't just used to rappers dying. Then Pac and Biggie died, niggas was like, what the fuck? You niggas was mad young. We was fucked up.
People
now
these niggas say what you said, like, when they died, we wasn't used to rappers dying at all. That was like, only person before that was like Scott LaRock. You remember back then. Besides that, we don't never really hear no big rappers like that now.
It was Big Pac, Big L, Freaky Ty.
Freaky Ty. Shout out to Freaky
Rest
Ty.
in peace to Freaky Ty.
We used to be in the tunnel going dumb.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ty,
like,
man.
it was now. Every other month, every year.
Bro, you know, and I don't. This was the rate, the percentile a few years ago, but it was 50 for 50. Like every other rapper had a chance of dying out here.
Yeah,
it's a 50 chance you die as becoming a rapper and shit like that. That's a crazy stat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like to think about that. Like yo, you got something you love, this art, and you might want to press the button of becoming a professional, but. The rates of dying is definitely higher than war. Like this shit is crazy.
Rapping is a high risk gig,
and I don't think people understand and I still stand on that. Rap is the most dangerous job in the world. I feel so for so many reasons because we're so successful. That means everybody knows who we are. We don't know who anyone is. The climate of what's going on right now is kind of scary. You know what I mean? The
no
backdoor culture is kind of
scary.
scary. The people that's trying to come up, it's just a lot of variables that go against us. We outside with hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars worth of jewelry on. We paint a target for ourselves, like, and so this is when I be telling people that. So just to hear you talk about it.
You hit the nail on the head. Niggas is getting arrested going to festivals. They setting up checkpoints for artists only. There's certain venues you can't even perform in without niggas running your name. Niggas is traveling across the country, bag to bag, from strangers in they hood with you and your +2, 3. You still in they hood. Niggas in Camrys picking you up. And they want the verse after the show. And it's the walkthrough at the lit spot with like, this shit. And like you said, you got your jewelry on. You fly like this shit, man.
These people don't understand. That's just some of it. You heard? Like so the odds, like so.
And then everybody gonna fuck the same bitch. So then niggas gonna beef over the bitches if you're not married or engaged. Like this rap shit is cockamamie.
It's terrible.
It's nuts.
It's a wild occupation, especially from the rapper side. Even to be a part of it, if you're a manager, if you're an executive, like just to be part of the culture is wild. But from the rapper side, is really some of the way wildest shit that you could imagine to be.
And then you can't go nowhere no more. Like when I came here, Jim was like, he always by himself. Like I'm by myself again. I like that. Yeah, I do. I like being with me. As a rapper, because you famous and there's just madness everywhere you go.
You can't do that.
I'm not, and I come from autograph days. When niggas spotted you, yo, let me get a pen. Now you niggas is just pictures or whatever. Yeah, I'm not with all that. And then you're gonna have to pay your label 10% interest on whatever money you got. Like who sells this and who's like, yeah, sign me up. Are you kidding me? I bring my own ones to the strip club.
That's crazy.
I come in there with my own bag or bags sometimes because of how they tax you in the strip club. I'm not,
they definitely
as an adult, we can't sign up to be.
They taking $8 to $10 of every 100 pack. They bugging in there. More than that?
They're taking $20 to $30 off of every 100
No
pack.
way.
It went up. It's inflation, nigga. It's inflation.
Those tariffs on the singles?
They went up. Yes.
Strip club tariffs is crazy.
Then you're gonna hit the ATM. They're gonna bang you there. Fucking, they making the girls pay, and they paying for the operation, paying for the bags, niggas that sweep. There's too many different ways. Then you're gonna get food. Then the alcohol is not real alcohol, and they tax you on that. Like when as adults. Because a big part of niggas' problems is we don't understand financial literacy. So when as adults as wealthy adults, do we say, you know what? Nah.
To be smart about certain shit. Financial literacy. I call it financial mastering because we're not illiterate, but we need some help with certain things. But financial mastering is something that was definitely not taught to us. We definitely taught how to make the bag and blow the bag. The business part, they didn't teach us. You know what I mean? I'm still learning business right now. I'm so grateful that I understand the concept, but I totally understand. Like there's things that didn't make sense to me back then that I definitely ain't jacking right now when it comes to me spending my dollar. You know what I mean? People like, you cheap, you tight. Like I'm not, you heard, like I don't even go to the strip club too much no more. And I'm not going there unless I'm spending some money. I can understand the concept of you going to the strip club and you're not throwing. I don't understand. Niggas is backwards. Why are you going to the strip club and you're not throwing no money? What are you here for?
Yeah.
What are you here for? Let's have that conversation. It's a strip club. You heard? You
can't
have an attitude with the girls because you got to throw money at them. Don't come.
Because they not fucking you for free no more. Do you want to talk about
the transactional era that we in right now? Is it crazy?
Isn't it great? Oh.
Oh, said, is it great? My bad.
No, I'm joking.
My bad.
I'm joking.
It might skip a lot of rhetoric for a lot of people like, shit, what is the cost? Let's get to that.
Up.
I mean, but from a civilized standpoint, everything is transactional out here.
It is.
From a man to a female aspect. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just the attitude right now. But you cool with it.
Well, it ain't my business no more because I'm doing okay. And because I've been with my girl for fucking going on 7 years. So, I mean,
I'm not,
But even that is like, shit, these bags is getting these motherfucking bags. But again, it's different for me and my son because we from different eras, right? Like in my day when I was 21 or when I was 18, I could fuck the woman, the older woman with no problem. With no problem for free. Today, nah, these 23-year-old girls is going to get Wembenyana, nigga, fucking one of these basketball. They not looking at just a 22-year-old doing 22-year-old things. Unless you know what I mean?
Nah, you're not.
So I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
I do feel bad for them too. Looking at it like
it's deeper than that too. I say all the time. It's in New York. Since the pandemic, they are getting rid of just middle class, and they going out of their way to do it. That's why this New York election is so important. This New York election is real important, but they're getting rid of the middle class. They're gonna make sure you either all the way up or all the way down.
I was having that conversation with 19 Keys on the last interview I did. I was telling him it's coming to the point where it's going to be a big separation. There's going to be no in between. You're either going to be up here or you're going to be down here. It's going to look like the movies. It's going to be very dark on the bottom, and the only way you're going to see light is you up here and got some real money, and that's where we're heading. And I don't think people understand that, but it's clearly in front of us. You got AI. You got computers taking over jobs. So many people losing jobs. Inflation is going up. They're putting tariffs on everything. They're trying to turn this country into a dictatorship. They saying fuck the amendments. There's no more First Amendment. No more Fifth Amendment. They just railroading us when it comes to everything. There's a lot of things going on.
And you can't drive to this borough without $9. They try to charge you niggas to go
It's crazy.
to the city.
They charge
And they putting new cameras up everywhere.
Yeah, they're putting cameras where if you parked illegal now, they're going to be tagging you for being parked illegal.
Yeah, no, they hitting niggas out here. It ain't no toll booth at the G-Dub. That shit look like a mess.
Yeah, that's everything is taxable right now. I mean, it's so much going on that I just hope that people get a grip, because I don't think we prepared for what's about to happen.
That's why I preach this independent shit. That's why I preach this entrepreneurial shit. Like, what we gonna do? Just be at the mercy of others forever? Like how long we gonna do that? Stepping out the house is expensive. Walking outside is expensive. So either be an introvert or figure out how to get to it, man. But somebody hit you with a good question?
Yeah, you know they try to, you know how it go.
One of y'all text them something juicy?
Yeah, they always try.
Y'all trying to get it turned up or turned down, or just we chilling still? I think this shit is going pretty good.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
I think it's going pretty good myself. I don't believe, why you do that, go ahead. I don't believe that you let them Brooklyn niggas sit here and even debate who's flyer.
Oh, God.
I don't even believe.
You got to give everybody the floor, Joe, man. You can't just be, you know what I mean? Like,
and then you let them niggas say, besides you. Like Fab said, besides you. No, nigga, I count still. I'm in this. You in that still.
They try to exclude you, right? Like, no,
yeah,
you can't be in the battle. Like, how? Michael Jordan's on the basketball. We can't exclude Michael Jordan.
You ain't hit them niggas with DAP. You didn't even say DAP.
But DAP
ends this talk.
I had a conversation about DAP. DAP is like the curator of Fresh. Like, he's like Bloomingdale.
So why we even talk? These niggas is talking about Jay and Big.
I try to explain to Maine that Bed-Stuy was considered the Harlem of Brooklyn, but you know, Brooklyn people talk very loud. It's hard to talk over two Brooklyn dudes. You heard?
Yeah.
They were jumping me at that moment, so I had to fall back. You heard?
And Brooklyn got fly niggas. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying Harlem is Dapper Dan and
historically like
Black dandyism is from Harlem. Like
100%.
Anyway, come on, get that question. What's up? Where that question was at?
I'm gonna ask you this because they were saying, but I'm gonna ask you like this because I think I was being in a relationship and being a successful person. Has it been a difficult road? Like, is it trying? Like, do you come up against walls? Do you come up against? Because I go through a lot of shit being in this from me not coming home. Not to say it like that, like working all day, not spending the time you need to in a relationship that a lady needs sometimes because you work too much.
Yeah,
like,
I get
you
it.
come up against these type of obstacles and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be alone time. It's hard because everybody know you everywhere you going and shit like that. Like, what? You know, I'm trying to keep it neutral.
Yeah, Mike, you know what? This is what I'll say without me getting myself in too
Don't get
much
in trouble. We just talking.
This is what I can say.
Talk as light as
This is what I'll
possible.
say. Thank God, first of all, and I love you, baby, because you're going to watch everything I do. That's my baby. If you've been with your partner a while and you're doing all right, it can set unreasonable expectations sometime. Like I bought my girl a car for Christmas, like last year, or a birthday or some shit. I ain't never done no shit like that. And I judge them niggas too. I judge niggas.
You judge niggas. That
I
do
used
that.
to.
So you was
I
judging
used
me.
to?
You were judging me hella because I done broke cars every year since
Really?
for the past 20 years.
For real.
Yeah.
But just like the whole shit.
Like, yeah, like she done had every car you could imagine.
I done gave
that-
a girl a
that
down
niggas
payment
wanted.
for a car.
I done brought Aston Martins,
Oh,
Rolls Royces,
God.
Range Rovers, Benzes, Benz truck right now, Porsches, snack boxes,
God damn, Chrissy. The fuck?
Ferraris.
Yeah. You playing. Yeah, you a good man.
You know, that's
You a
my,
decent
that's
man.
my baby Bob. She
You
gotta,
a decent man.
She gotta represent me. If you see,
That's what my girl
if you
said.
see me twisted, you gonna see her backing out the Rari, and you gonna be like, oh yeah,
They stepping.
they stepping
They stepping.
hard.
They
You know,
stepping.
like don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what she doing.
That's what my girl told me. I'm a representation of you and
Yeah, she gotta look more of a rapper than I do. In that, like she always gotta look like that. No
well,
matter what goes on.
last year we had this little fight about what is a mom truck now. Like, and this was about my first time even hearing some fly shit like this, but she was like, a Range Rover, a Escalade, and a G-Wagon are the mom trucks now.
Huh?
And that's what I said.
Never.
I said,
So,
what if,
so what's the fly truck is what I'm trying to figure out. Because if those are the mom truck, then what is the fly truck?
well, what she was saying, and this was my first time hearing it, but it made sense. What she was saying was, those are still guy trucks, but when you pull up to the high school that where niggas is doing all right at, the moms is pulling up in that
backing
shit.
out.
They pulling up
All the
in,
moms backing out,
yeah.
100%, yeah.
So when they at the football
Nah,
games,
100%.
and they pop the trunk to get the
100%.
foldable lawn chairs,
100%.
it's big boy shit, nigga. The
My-
Wagoneer costs money.
my
The
son-
extended
My
Wagoneer.
son used to be like, no, you got to bring one of the cars. You got to come out today, Dad. Everybody gonna have their cars out like that. So
That's what I'm saying.
I understand what they
So
mean by that.
I didn't know, but
But that's in
it worked.
suburban culture. For where we at, those is big boy trucks right there. Those are big boy cars.
Yo, you so funny with that, nigga. We from suburban. We live. How long you lived in suburbs? I hate when you niggas do this shit.
I lived in the suburbs
A
for
long time.
About
A
30
long time.
about 30 years.
A long time. Real nice neighborhoods.
Very, very nice
That's what
neighborhoods.
I'm saying. Anyway,
I'm just a hood booger by nature.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
what
try to
makes
stick to my roots as
that's
much
what
as
makes
possible.
it greater when I turn on Instagram and see you running around. I'm like, Jim woke up and drove. Right. He
Like
is-
I purposely, he's choosing to do this.
Yeah. That's why it's fly.
Yeah, I'm just.
And now, oh, this is good. I'll tell you just because we're sitting here. So, and now I asked, all right, what you want this year for your birthday? She want a content building.
At least she
You know
wants
what
to
I
make
mean?
some, at least she wants to make some money.
That's what
gonna
she
to
said.
bring a bag.
That's what she said.
So like, I mean, so ladies are very smart. So when I got this building, so we got a block of storefronts, right? And then showing Chrissy, she was like, "Oh, I need to get this. Let me put some beauty suites right here. We're gonna collect the bag. We ain't even gotta be here." So they be on things that we don't be necessarily on at the time and things like that.
and that's fine.
So I see you did a swap on your show, and so you have, is Melissa still part of the show or not, or is just Mona that's part of the show now?
I didn't do a swap.
All right.
I didn't do a swap. See,
Okay.
one of y'all on them phones over there. No, I didn't do a swap.
All right.
Melissa stepped away.
Okay.
And Mel, was negotiating for
Shouts to Melissa.
quite some time. Shout
Shouts to
out to Melissa. We
Shouts to
love
Melissa.
we love her.
But I can't say this. Mona has been one of my favorite people since the pandemic. She is one of the most funniest, like touch your soul funny, like just her talk. She don't even gotta be funny. She just to her walk in and you see you just want to laugh. Like she has that type of aura to her. I was so happy when I seen her on the couch. I was like, oh, now his show just got some more legs because this girl is a whole show on her own. Like she really, that's very dope, man. Shouts to you, Mona. I just want to give you
give
you
clap it
motherfucking
up.
flowers,
Mona is
girl.
great.
You did that, girl. Show out time now.
And she has been. She's been great. She's been on time, just as funny as I imagine. I've been plotting on Mona for a while. She hate when I say that because she was in whatever contract she was in. But
Yes, I always used to hear the time. I didn't have no platform. I used to always say like, yo, you need to like, girl, like even when she was with Gillian Wallow, I believe that's the first one.
Yeah.
So I was like, when they had her, I was like, well, I don't know what happened, but I would have kept her close. That girl got some shit with her, but dope. I'm glad she's with
it's
you.
only so long you can contain good talent like that, right? Like even if she stayed, she was gonna eventually go and need her own.
100%.
Yeah, the dogs get big and got to leave the cage at some point. So Mona is great. We love Mel. Shout out to her. So yeah. Real funny, whoever that is over there, back there. I can't see because it's dark in here, but you niggas is on them Googles. You niggas is on y'all shit. When Jim sat down, I was like, oh shit, Jim off the head with it, pause. Like
Yeah,
no paper.
For the most part.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like that.
They reading in between the lines to see if it's, I mean, if I need some help, it bring me back up to speed.
No, you killing this shit. You doing great.
I appreciate that, man. You was talking about gatekeeping, right? Do you think gatekeeping is a thing that needs to be implemented sometimes, or do you think that it should always be the Wild West, as far as podcasting or even maybe the music industry? Because gatekeeping, as much as I hate it,
I'm about to
keep
say.
some rules and regulations to how things happen. So the oversaturated population of artists is like gatekeeping definitely used to help that out.
I'm a fan of
tremendously.
gatekeeping. I'm just not a fan. Who's at the gate?
What?
Yeah.
That got it.
Nah,
that was it. That was the illest shit I heard
niggas
today,
live, live in a community
Who's
where
at
the
the
company,
gate, nigga?
the guests come, they got to call up. Yeah. Who is the person at the gate? Is he a dick? Is this somebody that understand us? Is this somebody that's gonna bend the rules, let niggas in? Like the problem be with the people that have been out the gate. Like if you talking music, they took all the niggas that know music out the music business. They done fired 300 niggas from here. This label merged with here. Like so, the people that love this shit aren't the people today that are rocking. So it's tough. And those are the people that are approving it, green lighting shit, approving checks and signing motherfuckers. So that part is tough. Everything will start as the Wild Wild West. So podcasts start as the Wild Wild West. Same way music at some point, 2 turntables and a mic, Sedgwick and all that. It's the Wild Wild West. We partying. At some point, it's like weed. Hey, niggas are smoking weed. They locking niggas up. At some point, if shit is lit, they gonna come and regulate and put some rules in place and put some of their people and get their lawyers and push us. And we got to go and find the new next hot shit. That's what podcasting was for me. Now that's probably streaming, but even streaming is, they gatekeeping.
They
But
definitely gatekeep.
yeah, they gatekeeping. They
It's a
gatekeeping.
small
But-
percentage of people
Yeah.
gatekeeping that big ass streaming world too.
Yeah. So now what's left after that? So the next step is going to get even scarier because, like you said, it's AI now. How will humans adapt to AI? How will you implement it? Or is it going to work against you? Is it going to work for you? That's
Bro,
the next person has to figure that out.
Fab said some fly shit because we would talk about AI on our shows and would it be detrimental to artists or would it be helpful? And he was like, I would create my own AI, and it makes sense because that would give an artist a lifetime extension to years beyond your life. So if I create Jim Jones as an AI, when Jim Jones stop or when it's my time to go to heaven and shit like that, Jim Jones is still a real thing on AI moving forward in the future and making real music that I don't have to be here for.
Well, I agree with that. A few things. Can Fab himself make the AI?
Meaning?
Can Fab go in a room and come out with the Fab AI? Or are we gonna go put one of these little techie niggas in the headlock and make him come up with it and give it to us and sign the rights off and we'll pay him?
No, I believe he meant that this would be an extension of his career. Like I'm Fab creating my own Fab AI, and
How's he doing
for
that?
my family to be able to collect royalties and money for the rest of the duration of
I get
the
it.
AI.
I like that
character.
idea. Not only do I like that idea, I think I'm actually positive that that's what's happening now. What I'm seeing some people sign away their AI rights.
What?
Yeah. That's happening now. Where AI companies are coming to artists and saying, hey, we can do this with AI with you and we'll pay you this amount of money if you allow us to do that.
You know what I like to see? How AI is used, like the way Beanie Siegel is using.
That's the best
AI.
use. That's the best use of it to
Because
me.
think about this. Imagine DLC would have been
Sounded
able
like
to use
DLC.
AI back in the. Because remember, DLC was on fish grease before the car accident.
Yeah, that's
that
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
next one. It's the diggy doc, y'all. Pumping it first, y'all. You heard like what? But just seeing how Beans is being able to use that right now is fucking incredible too.
I love that.
You know
I
what I mean?
love that. I think there will be good usages for AI, and I think there are already. It's just going to be about if a human is using it for good or if a human is using it for bad.
Hey, you know, we pretty use everything for bad shit. So being in your position, right, do you want to create your own network? Do you have other shows that you do besides your show? Do you have people that signed up to Joe's broadcast company? Do you have other podcasts? Like, how does your business side look aside from the incredible business you're running for yourself?
Well, I have a network, and any show that I've ever done myself is under that network, right? So what's that? We did a humans interview series where we ran around and interviewed people outside of music. We got a show now called Pod Wives, where it's people that have podcasts sitting down with their wife or significant other in a round table and on some relationship shit that's done really, really well.
That's what Love and Hip Hop was about.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
concept was about Chrissy and them.
Yeah, that's flying. And then fucking the Real Housewives went and took off and just focused on the women in every hood. Man, I got so many different ways niggas missed a bad. But anyway, so yeah, any show I've ever done is under my network. I have worked with some other podcasters to build shit from the ground up. Hasn't always gone the greatest. Sometimes it's been good, and most times it's been bad for me. And I ain't really made too much money from doing it that way. I ain't gonna lie. The success I've seen is from a group of people sitting in that living room and talking about it and chopping the dope and just moving around with it. That's the network. The success of, I think you only need The Office or Seinfeld, or you only need that. After that, all that other.
But I was you said Seinfeld. So I was telling my staff and my production people to create television is nothing. You look at Martin, you look at The Cosby Show, you look at The Fresh Prince. Man, there's only a living room and a kitchen that you can see. We can set 4 of them up in here and create 4 different shows. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple and shit like that. Like, and that's what I'm embarking on now and shit like that. But
all them shows start from, like, you're right. They're just like this, build the set out. You already know.
You know what I mean? So it's like, then that's what my plan is. Like, I'm more of I want to create multiple shows. You know what I mean? Multiple shows that this generation or these young kids didn't get a chance to experience, but in a new way form since they got the stream and the short content pieces. But they got to miss shows like in Living Color. They didn't get the beauty of a lot of the TV that was so energetic for us.
They missed Martin. They missed all of that shit. Yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool. Now I want to bring those same energy back in the new format that these kids are accepting it for their phones. So maybe it might not be a 30-minute show. Maybe it might be 12-minute shows and shit like that these kids love. But this is what I'm trying to bring to the table, my own format of television and how people perceive
That's dope.
it. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been working on here.
I think that's fire. I think it's a great idea. I think there's plenty of audience for it. And I think it's unique. It's unique. I'm into some shit like that too. Like one of the shows we do on the network, it ain't but 19 minutes. 19 minutes. I ain't about to be here all day with you niggas.
Because they don't take it.
Attention spans.
Super
Attention
short
spans.
nowadays.
And it's funny me saying that when my pod is so long form, but you gotta be aware that the attention spans today, if your first 20 seconds ain't hot, and that's a stretch. If your first 10 seconds you talking stupid, niggas is turning that channel. Niggas is scrolling up. Hey, on the phone.
And that's why that's why I stuck, because like I was like, we did the first one, it was like, all right, we did the second one, it was like, because I know how it is, like listen to a producer beat when he play his beat, nigga, in the first 7 seconds, that shit ain't hitting. I don't even want to listen, I don't even want to give you a minute of listening to your beat. We need to play another beat, you know what I mean? So it was like the same way with this, so it's like,
and I called you when I first saw the weatherman shit, and was like, here. Trying to tell you, I don't know what you're doing, but...
And that was my first taste of like the new wave of broadcast, right? But the shouts to Revolt, but they wasn't, they was paying me. You know, I'm a hustler. I'll go by math, like that, all right, cool, let's do it. But they wasn't showing me like I know the music, like I didn't understand it. I'm just going to get on the camera, doing the drip report, collecting my bag. I know how to get ads. We got a clean show, you know what I mean? So I was like that, but being here now, I had to go through it to understand. Man, this shit is.
That's the only way you're gonna get it. They not. I mean, we love Revolt, but they're not gonna. Nobody is just walking around wanting to show the niggas that they know will do it on their own. Like that's the boat I find myself in. So when I get to a complex or somewhere, or even Revolt, I'm looking around, nigga. What's happening? They got cameras, all right. We got food over there. All right, Mike. Oh shit, nigga, the fuck we talking to him for? You got to be able to bring something to this to get it popping. But yeah, you so interesting though, because like I said, you got the weatherman shit, you got the fashion shit, you got workout shit, you got relationship shit. Like you are a Swiss Army knife of not only can I do this, but I've been doing it, and I'm the inventor of some of this shit, right? Like that's part of your Chrome Hearts, what you saying. Like, yo, dog, enough is enough. Like, I done did this, pull the pics, pull the files, the receipts, whatever the fucking kids are saying. Like, no, if y'all not gonna break bread, and you being nice, talking about y'all never sent me nothing. Nigga, fuck, don't send me nothing. Break the bread. Break the bread. We are not here for a few pair of nice pants.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Bro, you know what? I'll tell you a story about True Religion, bro. So when I was doing Baller, True Religion I had that shit on fire. I tried to do a deal with them. You know what these people said they would do? They would send me a box of jeans.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? How about this? I'm not wearing True Religions no more. And remember, everybody started wearing True Religions because I took them shits over my body. That shit went cold for years and years. And these kids are now bringing it back because it's a nostalgic thing from when we used to do it. But it's not like True Religion is like hitting like it was hitting. It's hitting because these kids going back into our files and shit like that. You know what I mean? Bringing back that nostalgic value and shit.
See,
like
now
that.
imagine what that would hit for if that were to happen with some shit that niggas own. All right, we own it. Shit got lit. It went away. Now the kids is resurging some shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah.
And that's what. And these are the things that making me dive into fashion the way I've been doing in like this past year. Is seeing how prevalent that passes now. Like, yo, bro, everything I used to do is even more important now, it seems like, from the way the kids are attaching themselves to it. You know what I mean? There's a whole generation that did it. Now there's a whole new generation that's doing it. And then it's like, they don't really get the association is the funny thing. Like, some of them know, some of them don't. They be looking at me like, oh, why you dressing like you're a young nigga? Like, dressing like this, this is me. I made this. This is my whole creation and things like that. So now I was like, all right.
And the funny shit though, when you own it, you ain't gonna care where they think it's from. And I own it. The check is coming this way. See, that's the thing. Like, how much of our lives we gonna spend being the commercial or billboard for somebody else's shit? And we don't even know the value that we bring into it, so we don't even know how to negotiate if that's the route you want to take.
Thank you.
If somebody was to come do a fashion capsule and say, all right, you inspired this, we giving you a little bit of this, niggas ain't gonna know what to say.
Bro, I feel cheated every time I speak to somebody like that about fashion that wants to do a deal with me about fashion, wants to do.
You should.
Like, I feel cheated. Like, yo, bro, yo.
You should.
Y'all know you're trying to steal from me right now. Like, it's the craziest shit. Like, even with, like, I'm just like,
I'm getting mad thinking about that. Well, not mad, because what I will say is, again, new times. So today is the first time we seeing some of these fashion houses come to A$AP Rocky or go to Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith. Who's my other man? Westside. Shout out to West. He's
doing
on.
his thing in the fashion world,
all
definitely.
the way going
And
on the
it's-
fashion
and it's
side.
all-
But
yeah,
they
definitely.
giving, like, I think some people are coming to realize what we're saying, and they coming to niggas saying, hey, be the corporate brand creative director for creative direction is an important title. I would like to see somebody even approach you like that, even if you didn't take it, like, for what you've done, like the road that you've laid out. Even you now, nigga, when I came in, I ain't even try to get dressed today. I'm not playing with Jim. I put some A-Lo shit on. I was like, all right, I know Jim going, you know what I mean? He going. So I came in, Jim had on like the t-shirt, something regular. He came out, but he looked good. But I was like, all right, we could do this. This nigga went in the phone booth. He went in the phone booth for 5 minutes and came out. This nigga looks spectacular.
thank you,
That's
man.
a skill is what I'm
Thank you,
saying.
man.
Pause. But that's a skill. We didn't know when we was signed wherever that we was displaying all of these skills that people get paid for. Niggas is just hood moving around. No. These are gigs. These are jobs. 50 people over there is getting paid for some shit that I had to do for the last 2 hours in my hood or in my crib. No. Reallocate the funds. There needs to be a large reallocation of funds.
These brands been stealing so much from me for these past years. Like, this is incredible that
They coming around.
I can't get the proper meeting to be like, yo, I need you to be the creative director of my brand. Like, I will smoke any brand when it comes to. Imagine if I had resources from a brand's perspective, like, bro, and I can make what I want. It's like, bro, I'm gonna push this shit to wherever I want to push it to. Like, you did, like the. So we waiting for that opportunity. I do believe that opportunity is coming soon.
coming.
But until that opportunity is
coming.
coming, I'm gonna continue to create my own aesthetic and put this fashion in the air because the kids seems to be loving it right now. I'm gonna
You
double
look
down.
great in the Kif shit.
Shouts to Kif. Shouts to
You look-
Ronnie.
See,
Shouts
and
to Ronnie.
even that's my point. Kif, shout out to Ronnie and them. All the money in the world. They had all-star, star-studded lineup. But what New York is left with was, oh shit, look at Jim.
Thank you for saying that.
There's equity in that. But that's my point about when I was on Spotify.
Because it'd be hard for
and-
me to say that shit about myself because then I start looking like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? But it'd be like when people, like you say, it's like, all right, thank you for saying that. Because I be trying to tell, like, bro, I know I'm not a model. I'm not no fucking supermodel, but it's a thing when I come out and walk on these platforms. It's a lot of value in that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's
If you're not saying it, who's gonna say it? You gonna if we're not saying it, then we're gonna go in the conference room or the corner office to somebody who knows it, but it's their job to not say it. They know it. It's their job to not let us know. Fuck that. You crazy? Are you crazy? And I'm the nigga that could go over there and rub two rocks together and come back with some shit. I get this shit moving. Hell no. You'll never talk to me like that.
See, now these are things that I've learned later in life and shit. Like
Me
that.
too. Me too. We've been through trial and error. We done been through it all. We've been through all of the high risk shit. When does the reward come? That's a big part of why I left music. Nigga, I'm busting my ass in this booth. And it's just not happening for me the way I see it. And I'm 36 now. I done did this my whole life. I left school. I don't know how to do nothing else. I don't want my 40s to look like this. Like, that can't happen. Like, it was a selfless thing. Like, I got to stop living for me now. I did it. I rapped. I had fun. I went to every hood. I hopped in every cypher. Anybody that was rapping anywhere outside, go ask around. I was there. I popped in and had something to say. My legacy. That's it. Now, time to ride horses. Time to go spa day with my girl. Nigga, it's time to be in Target, matching pajamas, head ass shit now at 45. Life is long, but it's short. I ain't about to keep doing all that shit. We done ran around. We done fucking been shot at, been this, got rich, lost it all, filed for bankruptcy, fucking got rich again, the business accountant robbed. Oh shit, took your shit. Had to go get rich again. How many times do niggas have to go get rich before you decide to keep some of it?
I'm trying to keep some rich now. Because, nigga, I had
good,
to go
nigga.
get rich again a lot of times.
You looking good. You got diamonds on your glasses, nigga. You look fucking good.
These my glasses, too. These vintage frames, I got to get you a pair.
See? See? Hey, with the V on it. Hey! Hell, this nigga, man.
Nah, I'm working. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get everything I can right now. But I totally understand.
I love it.
I love what you said because music, if you're into music, you feel like that ends up being the end all be all. And a lot of artists don't get to use their talent to push them to somewhere else. I believe, for me, I've been here so long, just still prepping the road to where I'm going. But I believe music is very important to where I'm going. Like, it's leading me to here. Now I'm able to do broadcasts, I'm able to do these shows, I'm able to do everything that I did in music to help me do this next chapter of my life. That
You
give me
goddamn right.
time to go do all that wild shit you talk about. You heard? It's
Yeah.
time for me to do that shit too. Vacations, Target, all that funny shit is about time for me to get into that. You know what I mean? And I do see it coming very soon. But I got to finish up this last bit of this mission while I'm moving into to the next setting. You know what I mean?
No, that's how I'm wanting to. I'm giving myself. I'm 45 now. I put myself on 5-year plans. So I see where I would like to be at 50 and how I would like that to look. And reverse engineer. I'm doing it that way. By the time I'm 55, to 10 years, right? Like, niggas is busy calling niggas old, right? You being the old young nigga, whatever the fuck they call you. But they so busy doing that, you missing it. You missing niggas are 40, 41, 42, 48, rich, able to invest, able to, hey, if we do this, if we live right now for 5, 10 years, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. So I thank God that those pathways are available for us, others, the younger people. Like, when I'm dead and gone, I feel like this will be part of my fucking legacy, is having helped create different pathways for other niggas to do it without having to sell their ass to them.
Bro, you hear what you said. So yes, money is very important. And when I leave here, I pray I could leave enough money that my family could leave enough money, for more family to leave enough money and keep going that way. But if it don't work like that, I know I'm gonna leave a blueprint for my son and plenty others to follow to get to the bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you said them pathways, I feel like,
Yeah, it's
like
only
telling people
pathway.
I'm leaving a blueprint. No matter what,
Yeah.
you heard like a baby boy, my son, if I leave here and I can't afford to leave you $1, bro, if you pick up that pamphlet that I left for you, boy, you're going to be richer than I ever thought I could be. You know what I mean?
Pac said I might not change the world, but I'll influence the mind that does. Right? Like, it ain't got to be us. it's a Nipsey says a marathon. You pass the baton to somebody else. Hopefully they could pull from what you did and get it popping. The history repeats. The future's based on what happened already. So yeah, I agree. I'm thinking now about fucking, should I hire my kid, my oldest, to come work with me or not? I don't know yet.
My son, I got one son. He here working. He comes in here during the day. Him and my brother-in-law, and I got him working here for two reasons. One, I wanted to experience what work is like, but also I want him to know everything about this business that we started from ground level. So from the janitorial, the construction, to the podcasting, to the streaming, to the computers, I want to know that he knows everything, just in case if I'm not here, if I'm not around, or something happens when I'm not here, I know this shit is gonna be ran. It could get fixed like I was here, shit like that. And then the bond that it creates also.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
It's all of that. All of that.
It's all there. You get to see him. So now when I come in and shit like that, I get to see him outside of the house, which is a great thing. You know what I mean? Because it's way different how you treat a person when you see him in the house to when you're outside and shit like that. You know what I mean? And to see him doing things and being responsible, and I'm checking and he getting everything done, it's just a great feeling. You know, it is. I'm a real father. I get super hyped anytime I hear my son's name. Anytime I see him walk by, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm worried about him every time he's out my sight, every time he's driving and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Like, to keep him in my circumference is one of the things that I love. Not to say that I'm trying to babysit him, I'm going to keep him close. Like, if there's something that he wanted to do in life, he's already know that I'm here to support, and I want him to do that. Anything in life. I worked this hard to put him on a platform that I wasn't on, so he can excel further than I could have went, because I started from the bottom. So if he get to start from a midway, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever you want to do, I'm going to be there for you. But if not, if you want to do this and be close to me, then we're going to go up. We're going to go, you know what I mean? Like, it's like George Bush and his followers, and it's like Farrakhan and his son. It's like these type of things those are things I value the most and shit like that. You know what
Everything
I mean? Like,
that you
I'm
saying.
all about nepotism.
See, and that's fly. That's fly. Nepotism has such a, niggas think it has such a bad undertone.
I'm all about it, bro.
That's
Because
fine.
people that's not from our culture do it all the time. They put their sons in positions, you understand? Like, so why when it comes to us, people looking at us like we doing a cheat code, or we trying to do a favor, or we should, nah, bro.
Yeah,
this is how it's gonna go for us too.
We supposed to. That's it, man. You convinced me. As soon as I'm hiring again, I'm
You gotta
calling
put
my
them in.
son.
You gotta pull them in. And you get to see what you get to see kind of a little bit of what's gonna happen in the future. You know what I mean? So if you get to kind of like, yo, let me pull your coattail on this, let me pull your coattail on this, because you might not be there. He might jump and go do something, but when he goes to do something else, you know, oh, he got that. The kid is ill.
That's
you
the
know
fly part about it.
Yeah.
Those teachings and the shit that you ain't gonna get going to just spend the day with mom and like, yeah, come over here, just watch me in a, not even in dad mode, but just in a different.
Because they watching.
Yeah, and they pick it up and then
they know how ill niggas is and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it was like a great place for them to be in and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I love my kid to death. I'm glad we got to talk about that, man. I don't want to keep you here all day because it seems like
that's fine. I encourage more of the dads, like in hip hop, to have those are the talks that niggas need to hear. I know the young boys got their shit moving out there, but niggas that's my age, like, I'd be inspired by the people that are in my age group and how they living and how they fathering, how they taking care of their health, how they starting these businesses, how they niggas is in their bags, and we need to hear it. It just all shouldn't be whatever the algorithm is showing us, because they're gonna program us with whatever the algorithm say anyway.
They're blinding us. They don't want you to hear. They don't want you to see or hear the shit that we talking about right now, because it might give them an idea to do the same thing. You know what I mean?
And if the message happened to sneak out and it get too popular, they'll put a governor on your YouTube. they'll put a cap on whatever. My Instagram following ain't budged in 7 years. And shadow ban, or you name it, it's there. But pod is moving. Jim, I told you, anytime you call me, I'm here, man. I like this. This is all the way fire.
Thank you,
If you
man.
need Harlem back up when the Brooklyn niggas come talking.
Nah, I got you. I got you. You know, I tend to forget my boy from Harlem too.
Yeah, man.
I call it always slips my mind. I gotta remember so when they be having these Harlem conversations about Harlem greats and all this type of shit, I be forgetting. I gotta put Joey up in there from the hip hop to the part. Like you a high ranking Harlem individual, man. I must give you that.
I say I'm from Jersey by way of Queens, by way of Harlem. I was born out here. 1809. Spanish Harlem. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, bro, man. Thank you for coming by. This is very special for me.
Thank you for having me.
To have you as a guest, man.
People in the darkness, make some noise for me, man. Come on. People in the darkness, clap it up, goddammit.
Joe Budden, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Artist to Artist in the Bag. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man.